Yo, welcome to another episode of A Chapter a Day to Keep the Devil Away. I am Tanaya Shea, and this is the place where we read a chapter of the Bible together every day until we finish the entire thing. Today we're going to be reading Exodus chapter 11. If you haven't read Exodus chapter 10, go do that. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome home. Just join us for the ride in Exodus 11. All right, let's get into it. Death of Egypt's firstborn. Then the Lord said to Moses, I will strike Pharaoh and the land of Egypt with one more blow. After that, Pharaoh will let you leave this country. In fact, he will be so eager to get rid of you that he will force you all to leave. Tell all the Israelite men and women to ask their Egyptian neighbors for articles of silver and gold. Now the Lord had caused the Egyptians to look favorably on the people of Israel. And Moses was considered a very great man in the land of Egypt, respected by Pharaoh's officials and the Egyptian people alike. Moses had announced to Pharaoh, This is what the Lord says, at midnight tonight I will pass through the heart of Egypt. All the firstborn sons will die in every family in Egypt. From the oldest son of Pharaoh who sits on his throne to the oldest son of his lowliest servant girl who grinds the flour. Even the firstborn of all the livestock will die. Then a loud wail will rise throughout the land of Egypt, a wail like no one has heard before or will ever hear again. But among the Israelites it will be so peaceful that not even a dog will bark. Then you will know that the Lord makes a distinction between the Egyptians and the Israelites. All the officials of Egypt will run to me and fall to the ground before me. Please leave, they will beg. Hurry and take all your followers with you. Only then will I go. Then, burning with anger, Moses left Pharaoh. Now the Lord had told Moses earlier, Pharaoh will not listen to you, but then I will do even more mighty miracles in the land of Egypt. Moses and Aaron performed these miracles in Pharaoh's presence, but the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, and he wouldn't let the Israelites leave the country. That was a quick one. Takeaways. I think it's interesting that Moses burns with anger and leaves Pharaoh's presence. I feel like part of that may have to do with Moses doesn't actually want to see these people harmed. As somebody who, Moses may be considered maybe not the first third culture kid, but I, as somebody who has Zimbabwean heritage, my parents are from Zimbabwe, my sisters are born there as well, but I was born in the States. So I'm literally Zimbabwean American, and it's just interesting life navigating that as a person who has his culture of origin and then the culture that I've been born into in American society, and then the culture that I kind of create for myself in the midst of both of those places, hence third culture kid. Moses probably feels a lot of those things as he grew up. He was raised by his mother until he was weaned, and then he was raised by Pharaoh's daughter, the princess. And so he probably felt torn, right? Like he's coming back into the space, knowing of his heritage, knowing who he truly belongs to in terms of the country that he is from and the people that he is from, but having been raised in the palace, having been raised in the kingdom of the Egyptians. And I imagine the anger is coming from, how many times am I gonna have to inflict harm on you? Am I gonna have to be a vessel of harm inflicted on you through God, by God, for you to listen and let us go? I don't want this to happen to your kids. I don't want this to happen to your people. When are you going to wake up and listen? And so I sense a compassion in Moses. I think that that's really admirable. For him to be able to have that stance in the midst of supporting his people, advocating for his people who've been persecuted and oppressed. I think that's beautiful, and I think we can learn from that. So that's all I've got for today. See y'all soon. Peace.